Yo, and welcome. So a while back I built this website to help make spheres out of blocks, and I'm thinking Fortnite, that's a block game, right? So I'm going to build an epic 16 diameter sphere, and this is what happened. After an hour the storm comes in playground mode and I died. So definitely need to build something more manageable. That was 16, 15, that's 530 blocks. 14, 456, still too much. 414 for 13. I think that's manageable. That's what I'm going to build. So without any further ado, I'm flying into Pleasant Park to build my 13 block diameter Fortnite Sphere. And where better to build this monster creation during the World Cup than the football field. So to get started, it's a materials run. I'm going to get a full complement of metal, bricks and wood so I can build as much as possible before I've got to come back for more materials. And it's time to start building now. I'm building around the centre, putting down the floors, which is 3 what I call end caps. This helps me plan out the first level of blocks. Now just to add the walls. Not too difficult. And with the first level complete, what could be easier? So on to level 2 now. This level comes out 2 blocks. So I'm just getting my position in. And you can see, oh, mistake. And the problem here, I'm just thinking too much. Losing my flow a bit. And another mistake. And these are really costly, and I need to get my game together if I'm going to do this in an hour. Well, let's see if we can pull it together. On to level 3 now, and I think I'm starting to get into my flow now. It's like a corner, a 3, a corner, a 3, a corner, a 3 end cap. Now to build the walls. And this building here is an ideal opportunity to get some more materials without having to go too far. And also to knock this building out of the way. And some normal speed footage here. To give you an idea of what it's actually like to build this. You can't get too much speed up when you try and run because you keep having to turn sideways to build the walls. And now for the first time I'm actually building in on myself, so you can see some of the floor for the next level comes above the floor that I've just built. And I'm going 2 out, a 1, 2 in, 3, 2 out, a 1, 2 in, a 3, and that's the way I sort of keep my rhythm, keep going, keep the building going. And so far things are going really well, not made many mistakes just at the beginning, and it's time for another materials run. So I'm out down the street trying to get equal amounts of wood, metal and bricks. And back to floor building. So for the first time you might notice I'm building on top of myself. That means I'm about at the halfway mark. And with 37 minutes remaining, that's really good. I'm well on target for this build. Some normal speed footage now, gives you an idea of what it's like in game. You can run and lay the floors, which is pretty good, but the walls can't really run because you keep turning sideways, which slows you down. You also got to make these jumps between the panels, or you can run over the edge if you're really careful. Another materials run now, chance to get rid of some more of that building, but I'm starting to have to go down the street a little bit further far to get a mix of materials. And I'm coming back into the structure. You can really see the size of this build. I mean, it's quite something, I say it myself. Just a slight pause there as I realised for the first time I'm going to have to build some blocks on the inside of myself to support the walls for the next level. So you can see me going around filling them in. I'd rather spend time doing that than getting it wrong later. And now you can see what I mean. And very nicely done. So the higher the level, the more floors come in, which makes it tricky. Now adding the walls, you can see how they come in on the floor that I've built. And I'm really unsure at this point if I've made a mistake. So what I've decided to do is build out from an end cap, and if it joins up, I'm good. And I'm really determined to get rid of this building. It's right next to my wonderful sphere. Oh, a llama! Yeah, some mats in there, that was a bit of a help. Nice overhead view here. And I'm really starting to motor now, and I'm getting into it. Got the concentration now. Floors going down nicely. And at this point, I'm nearly there, 21 minutes to go, well on target. What the heck? Swear I did not do this to add any tension or drama. No idea why. Edited the panel beneath me, fall to my death. Crazy. Still, here's a good opportunity to get a nice flying view of the work so far. So close to being finished now. No worries about the mats, I can just pick up the ones from where I've died. And great inside view, this thing is massive. And I'm having to use some of my mats to get to the top, but it doesn't really matter. Should have plenty to finish this off now. And quite appropriately, the sun is setting as the build's coming to completion. So just the final walls now coming to completion, get rid of that trapdoor. And the last floor. Plenty of time left, good 10 minutes left. Very happy with that. Thank you very much for your time. Here's some final shots of the full build. Please stay to the end if you want to see a full 32 times time-lapse build from a single point of view. Once again, thank you very much.